Hello, and thanks for checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show... Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Now, here's DiVincenzo, following the miss by Michael Porter. That one wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Brown, nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randle with a screen for DiVincenzo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Murray after the basket by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Poked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Randle dishes to Edwards. Randle with the ball. Watson's there. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Coach Michael Malone. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Minnesota in the lead. Randle finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Charlotte. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Back to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Murray with it. Here's Brown. .110 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Murray the pass to Porter. The tray. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Murray. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Watson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-7 run. DiVincenzo the bounce pass. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Porter. Edwards can't hit. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Murray with it. 5 points in the game. They set the screen. Pass to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets...
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Murray scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Randall against Porter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Randall's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray the pass to Brown. Porter inside. Working on McDaniels.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk. He doesn't think twice about it.
Pass to Watson. Now Murray. Outside Porter. A 3-ball. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 5.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Over Watson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Right side, Edwards. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Porter kicks to Murray. And an intentional foul right there. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Murray up on top, defended by DiVincenzo. Watson for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Murray for 3. They get it again. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Down low, here's Watson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Watson's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Porter looking it over. Murray the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. 3 on the clock. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Watson's shot is off. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Edwards up high.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Porter, no luck. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
All right, now, still. That is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
George is out there with Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Drawther in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Here's George. Connects from 3-point range. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a problem when Saric is knocking down the 3. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
against Westbrook. Conley, the pass to Reed, and stolen by Gordon. Here's the break. Here's Westbrook, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Conley with a wide open look, bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Just 2 to shoot. Saric, that's good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Reed with a screen on West. Ingles in the corner for the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Saric. Count it. Saric has got 7 points in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Dillingham. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dillingham's got his first basket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Strother, defended by Alexander Walker. Gordon, the pass to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Now, Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Right side, Westbrook. Over Dillingham. And stolen by Miller. Alexander Walker passes to Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reed. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Ingles against Gordon. Pass to Strother. Right wing. Here's Saric. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. On the wing, Ingles. From past the arc, it's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Minnesota again turning it over.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Pass to Reed, wide open, and the shot falls short this time.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Strother, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here is Ingles. No good from outside. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Back to Gordon. For the tie. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you...
It's all tied in Denver. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the inside. Oh, threw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 4. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Murray dishes to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Watson. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Oh, good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
From deep three-point territory. And rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Nice D from Porter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Brown the pass to Porter. Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Randall left side. And stolen by Watson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic has a two-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here is Murray. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Minnesota. So we see Denver get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is...
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Here's Green. Denver getting their last shot to go. Curry, no good. Murray scanning the floor with the drive. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. From deep. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 now.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
No coverage that time.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Now here's Curry. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. No good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A shot by Brown, no good. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Now Gordon. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. From the arc. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Warriors trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points. From downtown, it's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Curry. In transition. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
And it's Jokic off the drive to the left side wing. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Now Murray. He's covered by Curry. Takes a 3. A shot by Brown, no good. Warriors trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And that comes off the... assist by Green.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Curry surveys. And it's in there. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter, and Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Brown. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Curry. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive. Active and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Curry's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Denver foul. Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Brown. Give him 8. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Got a piece of it. Curry finds Hield. The kick out. Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play is under review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Now here's Porter, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
13 foul.
There's the steal.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. That Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Murray.
Thus far has not been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. It took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Here's the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Westbrook outside. The 3. Oh, no good on the last second. Attempt there, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figure it.
That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Kevon Looney. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Melton in at the 1. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Watson. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
And defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Westbrook throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Pajemski, and the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Moody. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-pointer. Moody's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Sharic's shot is off.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Payton against Westbrook. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Pajemski for the tie. Rebounded by Denver.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Over to the left wing. Here's Saric. Pass to Strother. Outside Watson. And here's Jordan. It's stolen by Kuminga. Out on his own on the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
To the wing on the left. Here's Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
To the right side. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's a screen by Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Counted from distance. Kuminga's got 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Saric. To the left wing. Here's Strother. Back to Saric. Driving to the basket. And Saric throws it down.
Saric doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there. At 6'10", he moves quite well.
Outside Payton. Back to Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dario Saric. And he makes a first. Both free throws good for Kuminga. 41 seconds left in the third. Shot is up. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. 30 seconds left in the third. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. They lead by 1. Screen by Watson. There's the triple. On target from range. Watson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
Payton against Westbrook. Pass to Moody. Drives to the hoop. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Denver up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Curry.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Murray, a screen on heel. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low to tie it up. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Brown's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Porter with a screen on Green. Gordon drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And it's good. 2 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Porter with a screen on Heel. Brown passes to Porter. Outside Heel. Jackson Davis a screen. Heel drives in. Pass to Jackson Davis. The kick out. Curry. To the inside. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night. Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. The three is up. Buries it from three. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smart, and Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Curry. Here's the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound of this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
A minute 20 left in the game. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Driving inside. Heel from outside. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Boy, the and one is big, making this now a 2-possession game.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Out to Heel. Gordon with a steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter pass to Brown. Stolen by Wiggins.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so Curry nails both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Here's Brown. From deep three-point land. Off target. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. That was thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg.
everyone. Greetings from 2K. Sports. Get ready for now. Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
And really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Conley against Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Randle against Green. Randle no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Trains the three-pointer.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Hield sets the pick for Curry. Hield outside. It's stolen by Edwards. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? it's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, BA, and it's in there. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Outside for Randall. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Curry. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. From down in the low post, it goes. 7 points in the game.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. To the wing right side. Here's Randall. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
DiVincenzo against Curry. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Green with the screen on DiVincenzo. Golden State needs to get off the shot. And it's Green with the jam.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Into the lane, and the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Curry gets it to go inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's DiVincenzo. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 10 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Curry setting the pick for Hield. Outside for Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Edwards passes to Gobert. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Great, this is some kind of number. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Oh, Edwards!
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside Curry. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Driving in. Pass to Edwards. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Warriors leading by 4. Curry in the lane. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's the floater. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. DiVincenzo with the screen on Hield. Edwards can't hit. Now here's Curry. His last outing he had 24 points. Hield kicks to Curry. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I think for the Timberwolves, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard.
And that about wraps it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center position. Greg, you look at today's point guard, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steady in an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Nobody near Milton, and it's good off the back rim and in. Melton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Alexander Walker on the wing. He has yet to score. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, #1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Down low. The turnaround Jay. Miller, no luck.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fast break, Minnesota. The wide open look here for Ingles. The putback. Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to Miller. Launches a three. Here's Dillingham. Now Ingles. Still without a basket. Drills it from outside.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
To the inside, Kuminga, and it's good, 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Miller. Ingles with the ball. A three. It doesn't go for him. Warriors leading by 5. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Looney kicks to Melton. Looney down low, covered by Miller.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Up top, Melton.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
1:10 left to play in the third. Outside, Kuminga. Takes a three. Dillingham with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep, Ingles. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ingles has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to them.
The offensive rebound. Melton kicks to Kuminga. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Moody. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Over in the corner, Edwards for the lead. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. From target center, back.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. He had a nice open look right there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Curry with it. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hield with a screen on DiVincenzo. High, arcing shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels in the post. He's against Wiggins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Misses the 3. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Hield. DiVincenzo against Curry. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards looking it over to the paint. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around.
So much. About Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Hield. Handle a screen on Hield. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Hield.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Hield sets the pick for Curry. They kick out to Hield. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Randle outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Hield. Outside for Curry. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Outside Edwards. Now Randle, led by Green. Out to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Curry. Five on the clock. It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin. This is who you go to in the clutch. Randle stepping up big time.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. Green, the screen. And Curry, here we go. And he commits the intentional foul. He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down. They really needed that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what? Welcome, sports fans. Grant, nothing quite like them. First game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Watson. Off target with the 3. And here's Minnesota now. It's Edwards with... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 5 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of, because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Inside. Randall inside. He's against Watson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Covered by Jokic. Reed. Basket's good.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. And he lays it up and in.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Watson. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Randall inside. He gets it in there.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Nuggets trail by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And Minnesota with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Left side, Edwards. Jokic grabs the board.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Watson.
Minnesota leading by 5. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Brown, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed by the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Right side, Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another miss by Minnesota.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
McDaniels finds Randall. Edwards fires from way outside. And no good. The dry spell continues. The shot comes out. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
A terrific transition hustle from Randle, getting out there and completing the fast break.
Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Randle with a steal. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And it's Watson missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Edwards finds Randle. Back to Edwards.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. They get it back. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randle simply does not give up on the boards.
Murray from outside. Reid with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. Spins. Here's Randle. Scores off the spin. Randle's got 6 in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Murray. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest...
Oh, a sensational slam by him.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front. Trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
And the bucket is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Watson with it, picked up by Reid. Watson passes to Brown, back to Watson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
1:02 left in the first half. Edwards can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porter finds Murray. Driving in. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Randall can't hit. Nuggets trail by 9.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And that one good. McDaniel's got his first bucket in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
With 2 seconds left. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Substitution on court.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
You know, right now for Minnesota, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Nuggets.
It's not a huge deficit on.
And that's it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. They've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in at the 2. The layup misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Pass to Dillingham. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Reid. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Garza. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Ingles from outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 11. And Gordon with the big finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
To the wing, right side. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Ingles. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one is off. Some solid defense from Jordan.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant on the...
Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Gobert. Finished off the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points. While the other guys struggle to keep up.
Back to DiVincenzo. And he drives in. Howard down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Strother. Here's Westbrook. Looking to win the run. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Miller, the pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Nuggets trail by 16. The steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Dillingham, defended by Murray. Porter against Ingles. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingles got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Murray from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's DiVincenzo. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Watson. The Nuggets with another miss. DiVincenzo against Murray. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert inside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Denver, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And stolen by Edwards. Minnesota pushes the Timberwolves again in transition. Here's Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Back to Murray. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall, knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one's good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
A nice shot by Watson.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Porter. It's good.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Randall from the right block. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. It's tipped. Watson with it. Picked up by Reed. Watson passes to Porter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Now here's Randall. He's closely guarded. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Watson. Here's Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
Well, defenders aren't expecting a 7-footer to pull up, but Jokic isn't the same as every other center.
And he lobs it up top. Back come the Nuggets on the run. He goes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Reed finds Randall. They can't stop the run with that one.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Watson passes to Brown, and here's Jokic. 1:24 left in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Watson missing. Minnesota leading by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. Clock is at 3. Tries the spin move. And it's Jokic off the drive. Can't convert off the spin. And here's Randall. Poke loose. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And he drops it first. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
And now the starting lineup.
On opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now Porter after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. Here's Brown. Covered by Hield. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Brown.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer who can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I love how competitive Murray is, showing how dangerous he can be on both ends on that play.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. They kick out to Hield. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
Outside Porter. Murray against Curry. Here's the teardrop. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Now here's Curry. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Healed outside. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jokic with it. Now Green defending. Green against Jokic. Outside for Murray. Gordon with a screen on Curry. And Murray. Here we go. The Warriors pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Hield. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Curry is inside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And the 3 off target. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Porter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And stolen by Murray. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
Defensive foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Porter passes to Brown. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Brown.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Out to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets an open look and hits. Murray's got 9.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Curry wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 3-point lead. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Jokic with this screen on Curry. To the left wing, fires the 3, and it's Jokic missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside Curry. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray left side. Pass to Brown. Porter in the corner. Here's Brown. Covered by Hield. Brown's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. In the corner, it's Hield. Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. Outside Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Green in the high post. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Hield outside. It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3 shot.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Curry. They kick out to Hield. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. He got it up. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets on top, up by 2. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He took a lot of good shots.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Looney. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Melton in at the point guard. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Denver leading by 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Strother. He's defended by Podziemski. Watson for 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Outside, Kuminga. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuminga's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Stolen by Westbrook. To the middle. Jordan's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Melton kicks to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
2 minutes remaining.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuminga's got 5.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Melton passes to Kuminga. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Denver. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Westbrook kicks to Watson. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. 1:05 left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Looney. Westbrook with the steal. Saric outside. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Jordan kicks to Watson. And another shot. Saric, right side. It's stolen by Saric. Pass to Strother. Now here's Watson. Defense right on him. And another miss by Denver.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Westbrook with it. And Watson has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Watson's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. With the drive, outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Porter a screen on Green. Right on the bucket. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Right side Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Brown. Shoots from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Gordon with it. Outguarded by Hield. Jokic against Green. Jokic passes to Porter. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 8. Curry dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Here's the screen. Curry on the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So cunning on the attack. Curry gets defenders to foul on the drive because there's nothing else you can do.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Hield outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
You gotta love his relentless fire on the court, especially when it's do or die time.
It's going by Hield. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Can they get it? Going inside. Offensive rebound. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Outguarded by Hield. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Murray. Here we go. Money.
And the competitive picture of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Heel sets the pick for Curry. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside for Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Brown. Pocket 6. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic from past the arc. And no good. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. I mean, look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with it. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year. Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down. He gets to his... Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Outside Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
First one falls for him. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Randle outside. Here's McDaniels. Back to Randle. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Curry surveys. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Outside Curry. This one for 3. Another shot. Outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Wiggins against McDaniels. On the wing, Curry. Second chance effort. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards has got 6.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Outside Curry. Out to Hield. Hield on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
We will
foul.
look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Hield hits them both. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Randall on the screen. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Gets stolen by Hield. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall, good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. A shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharp shooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man. This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Edwards. Look at Edwards just slashing his way to a strong finish.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
McDaniels finds Randall. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Edwards against Hield. Edwards, a pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Randall with it. Green picks him up. Oh, Green with a block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
Here's Jackson Davis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
There's a screen. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
For 3, Randall. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. 55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Reed. Outside for Randall. Second chance shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Randall's got 11.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch and shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. Here's Alexander Walker. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss?
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well,
Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Joe Ingles is out there with Miller. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Moody passes to Looney. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Looney with some nice D. Deflects the pass. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Melton. Back to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. And stolen by Melton. Outside Moody. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Pajemski. Melton on the wing. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ingles passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Kuminga. Right side Moody. Melton outside. For the tie. The rebound by Ingles. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Gobert on the high post. Picked by Gobert. Ingles from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Looney with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Melton outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And he banks in the layup. Pajemski's got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball.
Basketball.
Here's Kuminga. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Oh, Kuminga, strong leg bull. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Pajemski. Up top Miller. Here is DiVincenzo. Knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Melton outside. Five to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Left side Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Now, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 3 on the clock. Curry with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
The Timberwolves lead by 5.
Gary Payton.
Randall deciding where to go with it. It's the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen by Wiggins. And here's Curry for 3. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
High post read. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Outside Curry. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Reed finds McDaniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game. Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. And the shot's good.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them, leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Alexander Walker. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
McDaniels a screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
The free throw drops for Randle.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And here's Curry for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randle become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Left side Curry. That's tipped. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Reed. Rebounded by Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green, a screen. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside Curry. To win the run. That one no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Jacks up a three. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Randall. And another basket for Minnesota.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.